You know who the biggest troll is on Earth? Mother Nature herself. So on a desktop, you could just go ahead and swap out the CPU cooler or add a case fan, or if you're freaking broke, you could just take out the side panel and then point a fan at it. Which here in the Philippines is actually a very, very common occurrence where, I mean, even computers in some businesses, they just kept the side panel open. But on a laptop, just like my SSD plus hard disk drive in almost any laptop video that's seriously in need of an update, you don't really have, again, the same flexibility. So anyway, on a laptop, especially for those who have a lot of like cutout vents underneath, then a cooling pad is going to be quite effective. But my laptop doesn't have a lot of vents, and no, it's not a MacBook. So I'm gonna tackle it differently for my way. And yep, So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make a custom shroud made of sintra sheets. I'm gonna be putting an 80mm fan working as an exhaust so I could aid my laptop side exhaust. And instead of using wimpy 5-volt USB power, I'll be using my LED lamps 12-volt power supply. So we could actually drive the fan like actually a significant amount of speed. So the weather is a big fat troll, and the rain suddenly became weak. So when I did all my testing, there was a typhoon. So my ambients were actually 5 to 10 degrees lower than normal. I mean, typical temperatures would be like 30 to 35. But when I did my testing, it was only around 25 degrees Celsius, which is a lot more realistic for those who don't live in the desert or a tropical country. So anyway, it really did work. We did see noticeable, like scientifically noticeable differences, especially when I'm pushing it really hard, like the IDA 64 CPU plus GPU stress test, where it just pushed it straight to 100 degrees. But with the cooler, it meant the difference between being able to have a bit of thermal throttling and then a lot of thermal throttling. And if I did this test where it's 30 to 35 degrees Celsius, the difference would be a lot more visible, especially with Cinebench, where the CPU is already hitting 86 degrees, where if it did hit 90 degrees, it would thermal throttle, thus affecting the Cinebench score. And if you're doing something like rendering, that is going to be quite a difference. So okay, it works, so everybody should do it, right? Well, honestly, the best way to improve the cooling performance of your laptop is if your laptop is easily accessible, like you can easily remove the underside and gain access to the CPU heatsink, the CPU itself, the fan. I would actually highly recommend just cleaning it out, removing all the dust, replacing the thermal paste with something high quality like something like Noctua or something like from Noctua NH or Arctic Silver, something like that. Honestly, if I had that option, that's the route I'm going to do, and I will soon. Unfortunately, my laptop doesn't have easy access to those components. I'm gonna have to do a complete disassembly. But maybe in the future, I can like clean out the dust out of my laptop and then replace the thermal paste and then actually add on that external cooler and then test it again and see how well it performs. So likers gonna like, haters gonna hate, subscribe to don't miss any of my future videos, and thank you for watching. I still can't believe I've hit almost 2,000 subs. Like I'm going like how?